Jerry, I'm going to start by asking you to talk about the unique needs of NASA that prompted the discussion about using your product in their research aircraft in California.
Well, the call did come as a bit of a surprise. Not so much that it was NASA, because we know that they have quite a diverse group of airplanes in their fleet. But when they started discussing fighter aircraft, we said, and you want our TAWS? Yes. The guy that we talked to was very comical in the sense he was an engineer tasked with solving a problem, and his boss basically said, make it fit. Well, we got a picture of the instrument panel, and it's going to be a challenge, but we're very proud that Sandel TAWS was chosen.
Well, now, if it's a challenge to make something that mounts in a standard 3 1/8 inch instrument hole fit, how tight is this thing?
These are later model F-15, F-18 aircraft, and they're basically dominated by glass. There is no real panel space for these units. Other competitive products were not interfaceable to their military glass, so those were not an option. But our self-contained 3 ATI instrument was, even though the installation might be a little bit on the obscure side.
Tell us about the missions that are being flown by NASA in this environment that made them even want TAWS.
It's at the Dryden Test Center in California. More and more of their sorties were involving close by commercial airports. The traffic is increasing and increasing and increasing, and they just wanted more visibility to the traffic around these research aircraft. Now, they aren't testing traffic avoidance. It's used as a safety device to keep their airplanes out of trouble with other surrounding traffic.
Okay, let's talk about the specific model of your avionics that's being specified here, the ST-3400?
Correct. The ST-3400 has been a pioneer in our product line, certified from general aviation airplanes all the way to a Boeing 747. And for years, it was the absolute #1 retrofit TAWS solution in the world. Just by sheer numbers, we've gained a lot of recognition with the product. It's extremely reliable. And obviously the military and NASA found out about us and did their homework and found us to be a good solution.
Okay, when you talk about a legacy product, describe the challenges of keeping it up to date, and is anybody nipping at your heels?
Actually, no. There is no substitute for a self-contained instrument that goes in the instrument panel. It'll physically replace virtually any RMI indicator known, so that assures us a good location in the primary field of view of the pilot, where it absolutely belongs, simplifies the installation, requires no instrument panel modification whatsoever, and can replicate the functions of your old RMI indicator. So you put all those things together, and it's really a good solution.
Okay, I noticed in playing with the displays a little bit, you've got a couple of buttons on the displays that allow you to reverse the image and to simulate night vision applications. Was any of that important in NASA's application?
They had considered night vision, but in the fighter aircraft, typically they don't fly with NVGs, although they knew the capability existed. And I think if anything else, that they are going to be looking at applications of our TAWS and helicopter TAWS in other platforms that they employ at NASA.
Well, Jerry, we appreciate your time, and thanks for bringing us up to date. And who knows, if you're with NASA now, you may be all kinds of places in the future.
It's very exciting, and we're very proud to be a part of it.
Aero-TV is brought to you by
the DFC-90 all-digital attitude-based autopilot delivers significant performance and safety improvements over previous generation systems. Its innovative flight envelope protection guards against autopilot-induced stalls, and the straight and level mode provides one-button recovery from unusual attitudes for an added measure of safety. Immensely popular within the cirrus community, the DFC-90 is now being made available for a growing list of aircraft including Piper Matrix and Mirage, Cessna 182s, and Beech Bonanzas and Barons. Fly with confidence. Fly with DFC-90.